In order to recover for your injuries in any case, you must first prove that the defendant was at fault by having been negligent. Proving fault for premises liability cases can be a challenging process. It requires solid evidence that will stand up under the scrutiny of a judge or jury. In order to win, you will need to prove that you were injured while on someone else's property as a result of the negligence of the property owner. Negligence means, basically, that someone either did something that they shouldn't have done or failed to do something that they should have done. There are three crucial factors in proving a premises liability case: duty of care, breach of that duty, and that the breach of that duty caused your injury. First, you and your attorney will need to establish exactly what it was that the defendant was legally required to do to prevent this injury from occurring. There are varying levels of this duty, and they range from taking all reasonable steps to inspect the property for possible dangers, all the way down to a very low duty of simply not intentionally injuring someone. Once you have established that the property owner had a duty of care, the next factor is to prove that they failed to meet that duty by being negligent. Finally, it's necessary to prove that their negligence, or breach of duty, is what caused your injury, as opposed to some other reason. And of course, there's always a question as to whether the plaintiff was at fault for his or her own injury as well. There are numerous complex issues involved in convincing the court that the property owner should be held liable for your injury. You should have an experienced lawyer on your side in your premises liability case. Call us, KBG Injury Law, at 800-509-1011.